Hello, welcome to Gemstone Tarot. It's your weekend reading for September the 16th and the 17th, 2023. Okay, so a little announcement. I am having a few days off next week. I know. I'm taking the boy to university. So yes, it's a bit of a watershed moment, and I think I need to just concentrate fully on that just for a few days. So I won't be doing the dailies from Monday to Friday, probably. Now I say probably because I've got my camera with me down there, I've got a place to stay, so I'll probably be doing some other bits and pieces, but I don't know, is what I'm saying. So just advance warning, take it as read. There might not be anything until the following weekend, okay? So keep an eye out for community posts or videos popping up. And people who are in the Gem Stars, there will be videos coming from where I am with the camera, if that makes sense, all right? So you will see, because it will pop up as a members only video. So there will be some Gem Stars videos. And there will be bits and pieces as well coming out for everybody. So just keep an eye out. But yeah, I know. It's a big deal, people. We're getting what we used to call, I don't know if this is like the whole of the UK, but in the north, I know when you got married or when girls grew up and dreamt of being married, they put together a bottom drawer. And that was just like tea sets and cutlery and napkins and God knows what. So I suppose we've been doing the very big version of putting together a bottom drawer for the boy, which has turned out to be more like a lorry. Yes, I know, God. And you can imagine with somebody of my organisational abilities as well, how that procedure goes. It's been a bit of a strain, but we're getting there. Okay. No one's in the hotel yet, but it has been cleaned. We have a very long vehicle. That's all I can say. It's one of those that looks like it's kind of a car, and then it has like a massive rear end, as the actress said to the bishop, and really long ladders on top and some 4x2, I think they call it, planks of wood. So they mean business, and they're going to do something in the house over there. The errant builders who were on the roof haven't come back. That's been a long time, and the students had moved in. So I know it's all a bit of a probably frustrating time for the landlady on that one, but you know, if she'd painted that door a different colour, things might be different. And that's about it for the student traffic outside. We haven't had many Ministry of Silly Jogs, but I'm getting the feeling that they're not all here yet, and we will get some. We will get some. Okay, what do we need to know about this weekend? Well, it's good for the boy. It's very good for the boy. Apart from this one, but we get this. And I've been feeling this energy too. We got the Hanged Man energy, which is alright because Mercury's direct, but it kind of is stationed and it kind of takes its time, doesn't it? It's not like it goes ping. So we're in that slightly iffy stuff. My vocabulary has been awful for the past 3 weeks. But if we have a looky-see down here, for some reason my camera's got everything really low at the moment. Okay, let's zoom in. So here we've got 3 aces. Go the boy! This is a good weekend, isn't it? Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Now, fair enough, we have the 9 of Swords. I'm not surprised to see that card. That'll probably be me, okay? That will be me when working out how to use a sat-nav and unpack things and pack things in number boxes and all that awful stuff. So there is some of that, but do you know what? When you generate as much energy as you generate with the Ace of Swords, the Ace of God, it says wheels on there, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, it's really not that surprising, okay? It's really not that surprising. So we also have the Page of Pentacles here you know, and the boy being an Aries, that's probably a very useful card for him as well. Everything can't happen at once, but I think what's happened is we've all been so kind of starved of action during the retrogrades, and we've been like holding back and holding on and holding in and holding up and whatever, that we're just like, let me at it, let's go. But Hanged Man says, again, we say it again, cool your jets. Whoa, Nelly, cool your jets. Okay, what happens if I do that? They all disappear. Okay, we have to get the boy to fix that before he goes. Right, new beginnings, definitely. And a kind of, I mean, we're in a change of season in the Northern Hemisphere. We're going into autumn. So we have a feeling of the leaves changing, the trees changing, the temperature is changing. There is just a sense in which things are a little, I don't know what the word is. I suppose it's just autumnal. Seasons of mist and mellow fruitfulness, close bosom friend of the fast maturing sun. Woof. He didn't say woof, but he was probably thinking woof. Keats, Ode to Autumn, I think. Autumn is one of my favourite seasons. Who was saying this before? Was it Evelyn? I don't know. It might have been you, Evelyn. It might have been Mary Collins. You were saying about how you liked the autumn. And I was just thinking, I too like the in-between of seasons much better than, you know, like in summer. I love spring. All that promise, and it's not too hot. And then you kind of get to like the end of July or maybe like mid-August, and suddenly I always feel like the trees and the blossoms and everything and the flowers, they're looking a bit leggy and they're looking a bit overblown and they're looking a bit heavy, and you're kind of a bit, you know, sick of it all. So I like the promise of a season more than the season itself, I think is what I'm trying to say. But we're in the promise of several seasons here. There's intellectual power and epiphany with the Ace of Swords. There's Kundalini energy and physicality, animal instincts, creativity with the Ace of Wands. And we always want the Ace of Pentacles to be involved, because the Ace of Pentacles is very grounding. This is going to be useful. This is going to be gradual. This is going to be seasonal. You know how people are always telling you to buy what's in season food-wise, because it will work so much better for you, it works better for the planet, all that kind of stuff. But this is about you making actions that are seasonal. If you're at the beginning of something and it feels tentative, I wouldn't jump in with 2 feet. Equally, you don't want to be worrying the whole time either, because worrying the whole time, you know, it just creates a whole lot of electricity in the head, doesn't it? And we don't need that. We do need an oracle card. What do we want as an oracle card? Yeah. It's a bit weird, but I'm going to go for one of these. And it says, let's go back to face. To know the answer, ask friends or family what they would do if they were you. I don't know if they can ever really be you though, enough to give you a decent answer for that. Let me know your thoughts. The answer depends on you. Okay. Taking a third, because we've got 3 aces. Ooh, love that. The answer is held in a vivid dream, okay? In your recent vivid or remembered dreams. I don't know about you, but during the retrogrades, I've been having dreams that I then have all the feeling of the next day. And I'm like, oh, I've been here, I've done this, I felt this, I remember this. But none of the details. So I can't remember who it was or what I thought or why or any of it. I know, which is incredibly frustrating. But write them down as soon as you wake up. It's something I never do actually, and I should do, because there's an essence of remembering the first half hour of the day that then kind of evaporates. And your dreams are going to be a potent clue to when to push it and when to back off. Either way, this weekend it's a real starting point actually, and I like the energy. So leave me a comment, let me know how it all resonates with you. Keep looking on the community tab and Gemstars, look on your members only tab, and I will put on there what's going on throughout the next few days. I will see you very soon. Namaste.